Well, welcome back. And we said we were going to be doing a special soup today.
Special soup.
And it's a soup that does not have any animal.
Oh, no animal protein.
Once again, okay.
Okay, this is a good soup.
And we're going to look at the recipe on this particular program.
Okay.
It's called a sausage and vegetable soup. It calls for 1 tube of gimme lean sausage, 1 cup of onions chopped, 4 cups of water, 2 tablespoons of chicken-style seasoning, a 26-ounce can of spaghetti sauce chunky, 2 cups of rotini pasta, 2 large carrots thinly sliced, 1 medium squash sliced thin, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, 1 teaspoon of Italian seasoning, and 1/4 cup of Parmesan alternative.
Okay. Now, in that recipe, honey, you mentioned chicken-style seasoning. Now, let's talk about that. That's not real chicken, is it?
That's
because
right.
that's animal protein.
That's right. So what is it?
Oh, see, that's the last time I asked you a question. Well,
Yeah.
chicken-style seasoning is not chicken, and there's a beef-style seasoning. There's no beef in there as well.
That's right.
It's by McKay's, and it's a mock chicken and a mock beef. So this is a mock.
And it's beef flavored. It's actually beef flavored, okay?
Chicken flavored.
Now, I've already started my onions for the time's sake, and it's in its olive oil.
Okay.
And we're going to put in, and the reason why you saw those parentheses about that sausage is because the sausage is actually a mock sausage. It's made from soy. Oh. Okay, so what I'm doing is I'm actually mashing it up.
So now this is a mock sausage, gimme lean.
Give me lean.
In place of Jimmy Dean.
Well, yeah, that's true.
Well, yeah, that's true.
That is true.
And of course, this is at any of your major grocery stores, I understand.
Absolutely,
too.
absolutely. You can find it at a grocery store. And what's going to happen is actually just cook it until we get into little crumble pieces there.
Okay.
And you can get this actually, I keep it frozen. If I want to use it in the morning, like for breakfast, making breakfast sausage, I freeze it in the freezer, and that way I make little circles out of it.
This has a nice texture.
Absolutely.
A nice flavor, a mouthfeel. It has a meaty type texture as well.
And it actually reminds me of regular sausage, as you said before.
Yes, okay.
You know. Now, what I'm doing now is I'm going to, notice I had said also in this recipe, it called for the water. We've got the water and also the chicken-style seasoning, which, as Curtis, you said already, it's mock.
Mock.
Already got that.
Got the water
going there. Look at that.
Is the chicken-style seasoning already in there?
Chicken-style's already in.
Okay.
And what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually go ahead on and put in first the spaghetti sauce. Okay. And I'm going to try to put it in without it going everywhere.
Now this is any type of spaghetti sauce?
This is, I like chunky.
Chunky.
I like chunky spaghetti sauce. Okay.
Got to have the chunky.
And also, Curtis, it calls for the carrots and the squash because it's a vegetable. A vegetable soup, okay?
I think this would be the carrots and
squash.
You can
go ahead and put that in.
This is going into there? Right here?
Yep. All righty.
Make sure you don't get splattered.
And one squash not wanting to come out. Okay.
There you go.
All right. And then nextly, we're going to actually put in, believe it or not, those noodles. And that's the noodles.
Now, what kind of rotini? What kind of noodles?
Rotini.
Oh, rotini?
Go ahead.
Okay.
Or we call it a spiral.
Oh, spiral.
All right. All right. You see how easy and quick that is? And basically, it actually cooks until the noodles actually swell up or get soft and tender. Okay? Meanwhile, while we're doing that, why don't you talk to them about that? We said Parmesan alternative. I'm sure they're wondering what that is. So talk about that for a minute.
This is Parmesan alternative. Of course, this is alternative to the real cheese. This is no dairy and casein free. And so you can use this in place of Parmesan cheese, all right? So no animal protein in this product.
At all.
And again, you can get this at any of most of your major grocery stores and also health food stores as well. It has a nice flavor to it. Let me just go ahead and, oh yeah, it smells like stinky socks, okay? So this is Parmesan for sure.
All right.
Soy base.
Now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take the sausage and I'm going to put the sausage in as well.
Okay.
And this makes it taste good, okay?
Now, all that mixture there is going into the pot?
All this is going in the pot. This is a one-meal dish.
Oh.
Everything is in there at the same time. Like I said, you'll know when it's done because the spaghetti noodles will actually get softer, okay?
Okay, now, how did you come about this recipe?
Well, I actually saw this recipe, believe it or not, in a book that actually talked about pork or beef and stuff in it.
Okay.
Okay. And then it had some other thing, like it had some. It did not have the vegetables in it. It didn't have the squash and that in it. But I thought
so
that
you
looked
added
nice.
that in there.
So I thought I would add some extra things to it.
And you took out the pork and added the gimme lean.
I took out the pork and added the gimme
Okay, that's a good
lean,
move.
okay?
I appreciate that move.
So we're going to put that in.
Oh, okay. Goes right into the pot, huh?
Mm-hmm.
So this can be a one-pot meal?
This is some kind of good, yeah.
It's some kind of good.
And you can serve this up with Italian bread, whole wheat rolls. You can serve it up with a nice green tossed salad. All right?
Oh, okay.
Got all the
Excellent.
goodies in there. Make sure we have all the goodies.
And the main thing we've been talking about dealing with building better bones is, of course, the animal protein. And so, of course, this does not have any animal protein at all.
No.
And that's what we want.
That's right.
To build those better bones.
And last but not least,
okay,
we
the
got
seasonings.
the seasonings. Now, the seasonings that go in this, of course, once again, is the onion powder, the garlic powder, cayenne, and a little
cayenne
Italian
pepper.
seasoning.
Nice little kick. You want to put that in for me?
Yep. We're going to put that in.
Okay. And this is the
last
soy
but not least,
Parmesan?
we're going to put in the soy Parmesan. Now, you can tell this is, okay?
It's nice and hearty looking.
Nice and hearty.
Nice and meaty and hearty.
Put that in there.
Okay.
And this is 1/4. Yeah.
Yeah, 1/4.
I'm trying to look around the other thing there.
Okay.
This is the new recipe, Curtis, by the way, that
Now,
we're
this
doing
is
out
in-
of the Global Cookbook.
So this is a new recipe.
It's a new recipe.
Part of the new recipe packet.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
All right.
So then once we do that, guess what? Now we just put our lid on, and when you come back, you will see the finished product. So stay by.